Attention calculation. Compute the similarity between the new incident I and each reference scenario R for softmax, IR for DDO. Attention calculation. We need to find the similarity between the new incident, the input I, and each reference scenario, the reference R, for the reference R. Alpha is softmax the input I dot product with the reference R hash D. Let's break down how we figure out what incidents need our attention, using a journey through a mathematical landscape as our guide. Picture this. Every incident and situation we encounter is like a distinct point on a map, each with its own coordinates, or a vector. Our new incident? That's our starting point, marked as vector 1. Now, imagine around this point are landmarks, which represent different scenarios, each labeled as vector R, followed by a unique number to tell them apart. Our mission is to find out how close our starting point is to these landmarks. We do this by drawing lines from our starting point to each landmark. The length and direction of these lines, think of it as the dot product. Tell us how similar the incidents are. It's a bit like spotting which landmark is directly in your line of sight when you're starting out. Then, we need to make sure we're comparing everything on the same scale. It's like adjusting the zoom on our map so that all distances are measured equally. We achieve this by tweaking our initial numbers, taking into account the size of our mathematical landscape, marked by D. The last step is turning these adjusted measurements into probabilities with something called the softmax function. This changes our map distances into the likelihood of reaching each landmark, where all the probabilities add up to 1. It helps us quickly see which scenario or landmark is most likely to be similar to our new incident, showing us where to focus our attention in this vast landscape of incidents. By following these steps, we navigate through the complex world of incidents and scenarios, pinpointing which ones are most relevant to our new incident and where we should direct our focus efficiently.